In Donald Trump's America, everyone is speculating as to who should be the most afraid. Black people, Latinos, the English language. But there is one group who we know consistently has been the focus of Trump's longing gaze.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
I think Islam hates us.
I want surveillance of certain mosques.
And we have to check other places.
They were cheering as the World Trade Center came down. It wasn't people from Sweden that blew up the World Trade Center, Jake.
I watched the next-door neighbor saying, oh, well, we didn't report them because we didn't want to racially profile or we didn't want to profile. Give me a break.
Okay, I learned two things from that. One, Donald Trump is not a fan of Muslims. And two, he would be a snitch-ass neighbor. That dude would be looking through his peephole the entire time, spying on your apartments. But now that Trump's going to be president, he doesn't need a peephole anymore. He has the full force of the American government, and unfortunately, he plans to use it.
Trump's policy advisors are discussing drafting a proposal to reinstate a registry for immigrants from Muslim countries. A
registry for immigrants from Muslim countries. Well, let's not freak out just yet. Maybe it's a gift registry. You know? Yeah, you just moved to the country, you need stuff to get started. Monogram towels, a new toaster, a pressure cooker. Actually, don't get a pressure cooker. That'll raise some questions. Maybe just a crock pot, but you know what I mean. Now look, America has had a similar database before. Right after September 11th, the Bush administration set up a database to track visitors from 24 Muslim countries. Well, actually, this is interesting. It was 24 Muslim countries and North Korea. Yeah. I love how they threw North Korea in there to try and cover up what they were doing. Yeah, 24 Muslim countries and North Korea. It reminds me of me when I was younger, and I wanted to buy condoms at the store, and I'd order a bunch of stuff on top of it just so it wouldn't look like I was just there for the condoms. I'd be like, can I get some soda, please, and some detergent, and some candy, and the condoms, what kind of condoms? And then the guy behind the counter would be like, what kind of condoms? Magnum? Ultra thin? What condom do you want for your penis? I'd be like, yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna hit it raw. It's fine, man. This is too awkward. This is too awkward. So anyway, this database was abandoned in 2011 because it didn't help stop terrorists at all, and it was widely criticized for being discriminatory. But now, Trump's team is talking about bringing it back. And when you remember what Trump has said about Muslims the past 2 years, giving him a Muslim registry seems like a dangerous idea. You know, you wouldn't give Jared a list of all the playgrounds, you know what I mean? For more reaction on this, we turn to senior religious registry correspondent Jordan Klepper, everybody. Jordan Klepper, I gotta say, religious registry correspondent, that's a weird title.
Yeah, I made it up. I used it to pad my resume because I thought it would never be a real thing in America. Plus, it gave me an excuse to sleep in church pews when I couldn't go home at night.
I don't understand, why couldn't you go home at night?
I tend to hurt the ones I love. But Trevor, there are bigger fish to fry. It's been only 9 days since Trump was elected, and before he's even changed the White House Wi-Fi password to Mike has a tiny Pence, we're already talking about a registry of Muslims coming into America.
Yeah, but Jordan, that sounds like a civil rights catastrophe. How can they justify this legally?
Oh, you are not going to believe how they justify it.
We did it during World War II with Japanese, which, you know, call it what you will, maybe wrong.
You're not proposing we go back to the days of internment camps, I hope.
No, I'm not proposing that at all, Megan. I'm just saying there is precedent for it, and I'm not saying I agree with it, but in this case, I absolutely believe that a regional-based...
You can't be citing Japanese internment camps as precedent for anything the president-elect is going to do.
Look, the president needs to protect America first.
I'm not sure internment camps are helping your case. That's like me getting into the rap game going, hey, if Vanilla Ice could do it, you know?
Look, Jordan, I'm sure you'll agree, and I'm sure the audience will also agree, this is something that's really frightening. We should do something about this.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah, we need to stand in solidarity with Muslim people who are being targeted by Donald Trump.
Yes, in solidarity, yes.
Actually.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to, actually. You know what we should do? We should stand as one. If they start registering Muslims in America, we all register as Muslims.
Yeah. That is one idea. Let's keep spitballing.
No, I think that's it. If you think about it, if all the citizens said, with the immigrants, they said, I am a Muslim, it would take the power away that any registry would have.
I was thinking a button. Like a really nice button. Looks good on a pea coat, you can put it on, you can take it off if you're in mixed company and you don't want to push your agenda.
Jordan, no, I'm sorry. No, it's not enough. This is an opportunity for meaningful action. Declare it here, loud and proud, Jordan. Say it, I am a Muslim.
I am thinking about posting it on Facebook. Who knows?
Dude, Facebook is not enough.
No, I agree, I'm on Instagram too. I've been hashtagging everything not my president. Look, delicious eggs Benedict. Hashtag not my president. Hashtag bottomless mimosas.
No, Jordan, I'm sorry. First of all, your neck was weird. And secondly, I'm not going to accept that from you. I need you to commit to action.
Well, you know what, Trevor? I already did. I hit the streets earlier today to rally the people to action. Chuck, roll my special tape. Trevor, if you're watching this, I'm already gone. You were probably pressuring me into doing something noble, but I am a coward, so I created this to cover my escape. Now, back to you, looking confused.
Well played, Jordan. Hey there, it's The Daily Show's Trevor Noah. We have our own YouTube channel now, so please do subscribe. I'll wait, so you can... I won't even look, just because I know that's weird. Sort of like when a dog's doing its thing. You can just... Yeah, just subscribe. I won't look.